Business confidence is growing in Telford, despite the fact that the nearby dairy cress factory is to close by the end of June. There were 135 more companies based in the town than in December last year.
The expansion's been led both by an increase in the number of companies starting up and a decrease in the number closing down. 148 companies in Telford were dissolved between January and June 2012, and that's a 15% decrease on the first half of 2011.
So what's causing the change in confidence? Joanne Rittle's been finding out.
Stirring up the ingredients for a growing business, Jean Campbell makes soaps and creams from her home at Madeley in Telford. Hers is one of a rapidly rising number of start-up firms in the area. She relocated from London, where she ran a successful massage and therapy business.
I think there's a good infrastructure here. The transport links are good. Compared to other parts of the country, it's relatively prosperous. Or compared to London, it's relatively cheap. So it's a really good balance.
The number of firms going bust in Telford is below the national average, according to research. Business leaders are cautiously optimistic.
It's a positive sign. We have to look at that. We conduct a quarterly economic survey of our business community, and the results have just come out. And there are a number of things there that are showing positivity as well. So I think the evidence is there that says at this moment in time, things are starting to look a little better.
Meanwhile, 30 miles away in the unlikely setting of the hamlet of Cleedownton near Ludlow, a rapidly growing business bakes cakes for the likes of Harrods and Fortnum and Mason. But despite employing a dozen people and making a healthy profit, high street banks won't lend the family firm. Instead, it secured finance from Shropshire Council, which teamed up with a community institution to lend to small businesses.
It is very frustrating. We've had quite a lot of visits from the banks, and they say we're doing all the right things. We're expanding, we're profitable, we're bringing new products to the market, and yet, frustratingly, as I've said, they're sitting on the fence.
According to Shropshire Council, 90% of businesses here employ 10 people or fewer and often struggle to get loans from the high street. But this firm is still expanding, with plans eventually to enter the export market. Joanne Rittle, BBC Midlands Today, Shropshire.